And we're good. Welcome back to the show. My name is Farmer Rez. Andito na naman tayo para sa isa na namang episode ng bago kong video series called Nihonjin Crack. Kamusta? Welcome back at salamat sa mga bagong subscribers sa Telegram video channel. If you wanna have a video version of what you're listening to, meron tayong ganyan sa Telegram. Download nyo lang yung Telegram, tapos meron dyang link, which is like a free 1-month link. And later on at the end of this video, I'll talk more about why I kind of wanna sell that kind of video at medyo yung technicalities ng pagbebenta ng video. I wanna start by saying welcome to the show again. Matagal na akong nagkakaroon ng parang speech problems. Dito muna tayo sa speech problems because forever naman ang nagkaroon ng speech problems sa mga tao. Kasi may mga nasasabi si ganito, may mga nasasabi si ganyan. Tapos may mga nangyayari sa mundo, naghihirap, nagkakasakit. Things like these, technological problems, technical, minsan. So, nagkaka-reactan, diba? So, pabilisan na ngayon ng reactan. So, I wanted to start the show with like what I read sa Mark. Hindi ko sabihin na yung kasi basta nasa Mark yun, maiksi lang naman yun, diba? Nakakabasa naman na kayo. Yung part ba na parang nire-record doon yung design ni Mark na parang nagkakainisan na talaga yung mga yung mga Jewish Pharisee Paraseo, pati si Christ. Tapos parang may mga sinasabi si Christ na kesyo ganito, ba't ba kayo ganyan? Hindi ko sa dinadagdagan or pero ganda kasi basahin nyo talaga eh. Para sa akin, yung sinabi niya na ba't ba kayo traditional? Because I'm trying to make this new, yung sa tawag na atarashimono, bagong bagay na thing. Atarashi, shin ata yun sa Chinese shin. Diba? Parang yun ang point niya nung sinabi niya yun at na-record yun. Ang sinabi naman nung kabila is, ikaw nga yung nagsasabi ng ganyan, ba't ka naman parang gano'n summary na lang, diba? Sama ka ng sama dun sa mga may sakit, sa mga tax collector, sa mga kadiri. Basically, yung tinatry sabihin ng mga paraseo na yung mga sa Judaismo, mga sa Torah. Parang pag sinuri mo mabuti yon, lalo nang yung pagka-design ng part na yon is, yung reaction ni Jesus was, kaya nga ako nandito kasi hindi naman ako kailangan ng sorry hindi talaga ganito lang yung pagka-explain ko, casual lang naman. Parang nandito yung doktor kung saan siya kailangan, yun ang sabi niya, yun yung sinagot niya. Hindi naman pwedeng yung doktor parang kumaga sinasabawan ko lang. Yung doktor, di naman siya pupunta kung saan siya, alam mo yun, parang kunyari nakita ka ng doktor sa nagpapaayos ng kotse. Parang kung ikaw yung nag-aayos ng kotse, tatanungin mo yung doktor, sir, ba't ba kayo nandito? Kasi ba't nasira? Kasi may purpose, diba? Yung pagiging nandun niya. Pero yung talagang ginagawa niya is doktor siya. So yun yung sinabi, actually, yun yung reaction. So sa mga ganung bagay, balik ko lang sa unang sinabi ko pang intro natin. Sa mga ganung bagay, dun nahahanap yung resentments, kumbaga, yung pagkakainisan, or para madaliin pa kung hindi naman kayo nainis sa recording or sa shinare, is like wala namang resentments na tinatawag, is like yun na yun kumbaga sa pananalita sa show na to, yung sa tinatawag kong base Tagalog theory, is it's called trending onomatopoeia. Pinatunog tumunog. So tumunog yun, kaya yun din nabilang dun sa kasulatan. So kung ano yung mga tumutunog usually, it's like saying, that's music to my ears, diba? To the writer, that is music to my ears. So I want that notated over here. So I don't know why I wanted to start out with that, but like mahirap na kasi yung baka sabihin na insecure din ako minsan, baka sabihin ng ibang mga kapatid ko na hindi mo naman ito ginagawa or ganito ganyan, tapos sinabi ko na sa'yo na alam mo yun, mapagsabihan tayo so kahit naman sa within my family nangyayari yun at nangyayari yun. Minsan, gusto ko yung parang maganda yung gising mo. Okay, tapos na, ginawa ko na yung gusto mo. Diba? Nakinig naman ako. Ganun. Yung tamang sunod lang. It's very important because I grew up, we all grew up with opinion, yung tatag na opinion leadership. So if I have opinions over here na sa tingin mo would lead you to, to something, do not hesitate. Parang drawing yan eh. Parang gusto ko sa part na to, ganito yung shape. Pang, pang, pang. O yan, kudrado. Yan na yun. Tapos you don't have to, you know, you don't have to, we don't have to characterize everything, you know. That's why pinapalabas nga yung character. That's just what I wanted to start out with. Welcome to the show. My name is Rez, Farmer Rez. 20-minute thing. Let's do it. Let's listen to what's inside. Primarily, I think I speak to to artists who are like locked deep inside of a person. Meron kang hinahanap. Uso yun ngayon, 'di ba? So sometimes kulang-kulang tayo sa ways na paano natin hanapin yung nasa loob. Ang ginagamit dyan ng mga psychoanalyst or artists or people who study being is language basically. Language, knowledge, wisdom. But it's all language to me anyway. Kaya nga, maganda nga yung nakikinig ka kasi marunong ka mag-Tagalog, marunong ka mag-English, marunong ka mag-Hapon, marunong ka mag-Koreano, konti, unti-unti. These are all pieces to the puzzle. These are all like, if you will, parang ingredients to the soup, yung luto. May niluluto ka on your own. And when I say this, you know, I'm just on a intuitive kind of like mood na, syempre lahat naman tayo, kahit pa paano nagluluto ng something. And may kulang. Lagi may kulang. Kaya yung kulang na yun, hanapin mo dalawang bagay. Taste and then maybe inspiration. Iba pa yung taste eh, iba pa yung inspiration. Taste could be acquired. Taste could be like because ganito lagi yung pakain sa'yo. Mga luto ng Bisaya, laging ganon. Ang luto naman ng Hapon, laging parang yung taste nila is like pang mamahalin, diba? So, ang difference ng taste pati yung yung inspirational learning is, I would say, taste is kind of like translate na lang natin, natikman mo na, normal na, or sanay na, gamay na, nakasanayan na, at kung hindi naman sa ganung pananalita is, it's good. It's good. Parang wala nang iisipin, yun na yun, diba? And sa kabila naman, kung ang hinahanap mo ay inspirational or learning, if you can notice, I didn't go really, when I'm comparing something, I didn't really go full opposite because that's kind of dumb if you ask me. How people like to sort of be dualistic and find it funny. That's the monkey mind, diba? So, ang hinahanap natin dyan is like konting degrees lang, 2 degrees, 3 degrees, 6 degrees, synonymous to taste is what sounds great, like what is awesome, what gives you awe. The opposite of that would be hate. Oh shit, I hate tasting this or I hate hearing about this. Yung ba parang ayaw nila yung words, diba? Parang naaamoy nila yung words because people today are kind of fucked up, especially my generation. Merong mga may sakit ng synesthesia or na-experience mo at least, yung iba walang sakit ng ganun, pero at least na-experience mo, yun na yun actually, trace amounts of that. And why you have to be non-dualistic is because may whole shebang of like spectrum of colors na nakakalimutan natin kasi yung mga ganyan tawag sa ganun, ganun, lagi ka na lang ginagawang dualistic, lagi ka na lang, they want you to hate, they want you to sort of react. Ngayon, pag magaling ka ng hindi masyadong mag-react, or like mag-dodge, get dodgy, or get like springy, or energetic about things, more dynamic, then nagkakaroon ng mas meaning. Yung pagkakatabi-tabi pa lang ng mga binabasa mo, pupunta na tayo sa main topic that I thought of for this video is perception, is yung pagkakatabi-tabi ng mga bagay-bagay na yan that you think of, which is sort of also, by the way, counting thing. You know, Singaporean kids do this a lot. Counting thing. You put it on a grid, a 2D, 3D perspective kind of thing, and you dice it up, and sooner or later, values really pop out. paano mo tatagalugin yun ngayon, diba? Eh, kumbaga, ang Tagalog, sobrang bagal lang talaga na, oh, dito muna, tas dito muna, tas dito muna, tas dito muna. That's my problem with Tagalog. That's why I think, mas maraming proof na kailangan pang sabihin or isalita para talagang mapagana natin yung pagpo-postulate ng base Tagalog theory. And that's what I'm doing usually by recording myself. And I hope pag nagagamit nyo yan, people do this actually. They write stuff that I think are related to what I say. I'm aware of this, like I rant about it to my girlfriend actually. And she's very helpful about it because there's a part of me that wants to influence, wants to opinionize, but then like now there's a bigger part of me na lang that wants to just keep on going. Because if I get stuck on the past, then I use a mas lumang language at yung language na yun buo na, parang inuulit mo na lang, parang nilalaro mo na lang yung sinubo mo. So wag ganun. Check ka dyan. You'd be surprised really of what kind of stuff that I've learned in the studio since I live here. And what kind of things I'd like to really, parang kahit corny pa yun pakinggan, yun talaga yung gusto kong pinag-uusapan pati. Yun yung magandang malaman mo rin as a listener because I don't want to be boring, I don't want to be like all these other crap shows na hindi based dun sa sarili nilang experience. They're always like reactionary. Pangit ng ganun eh. Parang slave lang din sila dun sa kung ano man yung pinapakinggan nila. And then they're just reacting it and trying to make that content. Ako, I'm like based on what I've already said or what I've already written down. And then nakikibagay ako dun sa tema nung parang this might be like your favorite gardening workout kind of thing before you do your thing. Naiintindihan ko yan because this is listening content, right? This is like I've been doing this for more than 10 years. Tapos example ko na lang, diba? Hindi pwedeng parang magpakagago tayo dito. Parang kasi makukompare ako sa gobyerno. Alam niyo ba yung sinasabi ko? So, hindi rin pwedeng ganun because sawang-sawa na yung mga I have brothers and sisters who are sawang-sawa na sa ganyan. And I'm like, hey, let's not go there. That's what yun ang sa akin kagandahan ng maraming kaibigan or someone who really knows you as a friend. Yung true friend na tinatawag, siya yung sasabihin niya sa'yo na kahit ano pang mo dyan, kahit ano pang masilip niya dyan sa'yo, sasabihin niya, i-remind ka ng true friend mo na huwag ka dyan, dito ka na lang. Ganito na lang yung isipin mo. Kasi yung darkness, although that is funny for some people, it gets too real sometimes. And then, hindi mo naman masasabi rin as someone who wants to publicize anything. It's like, hindi mo naman masabi if that gets too real to someone or ako rin, hindi ko rin masabi if someone in the audience who I know is like just there or in the audience in front of this content or in front of me, right? Na they just enjoy the flow. Yun nga yun eh. What I think I'm really talking about here is yung sabihin ng word na naga. Sa Hapon, yung naga is pagsuko. Siguro alam ko it's not much of giving up. Parang taken away. Parang na-flow ka nga eh. Yun na lang yung ko. It's not like yung parang loser ka kaya sumuko ka na. It's really, naga is like really taken away. And siguro malalaro mo na yan pag alam mo pa ibang ibig sabihin ng words na yun or nagagamit siya sa ibang languages. But I'm just focused on that. And then Shizuki means spreading out of something because it's wet. And when something is wet, lalulusaw na spread out on a thin layer, which is like the way that I'm trying to practice all the time right now. So if it has those kinds of qualities, then at least if mababagayan natin yun, mababagayan ko yun, if mababagayan nyo yun, then for all intensive purposes, yun na yun talaga. Then like just give it out, like let it flow, let the waste sort of go there and then pick up this thing that's not part of it, put it somewhere yan siguro is part of ano I'm not sure if these are if I'm working from a heuristic point of view because like I, I'm sure that because of the type of content and the format, it's really hard to sort of process everything. It takes a little bit of, I guess, IQ, and also most of the time I also feel like a giant sort of goldfish, but I'd rather be a dinosaur to be honest. Na nandito ako sa aquarium and I'm free to go around. There are doors and access points, but what I want to be honest is to be like to be to be dun pa rin, tasteful and inspirational. I can't, hindi na ako lalabas sa ganun. Hindi na ako lalabas dun sa ugali ba na trite and nagmumura for no reason or like they're trying to emulate like a sort of a reactionary kind of thing nga. I'm sure you are I would imagine someone listening to this na nagtatrabaho ka lang din naman eh. So, or working class thing lang naman siya. Trabaho lang, walang personalan kind of thing. Pag may naisip ka, sa'yo na yun. And that's the nature of thought, That's the nature of, I think, practice ng pag-iisip. Because I really appreciate it when people say that wala na daw nag-iisip dito. And I'm really trying to combat brain drain. And even before I went on with this semi-rant is like, I really had to clear my mind and then nag-condense siya ulit back into what it is now, which is sort of intuitive thinking. Pag-iisip na automatic or talagang yun na yun. Yun na yung naisip ko eh. Ito na yun. I guess that's it, Like, that's exactly what I wanted to express. Medyo profound, but there's something there, I'd like to believe. Syempre, malalagay ko naman somehow if I put more context. Thank you so much. I just wanna end with like a technical upgrade bit na ginagawa ko to dahil unang bored ako to be honest. And gusto ko yung napapakinggan ako somehow pa rin na mga matagal ko ng tagahanga or tagapakinig. Kind of as cheesy as it sounds, I'm really sweet that way. And gusto ko ma-share nyo kung ano yung nagiging trip ko. Trip talaga, it's not anything else, journey. Because a lot, I am an artist, I just want to be like that. I just want to contextualize myself as that. Tapos mahilig kayo sa entertainment, and this is my form of entertainment, personal, and hangout na lang din para sa mga ganun. Tapos, if you want to take it further, that's why you would want to check out the video format. It's 4 videos, naturally 4 videos a week kung weekly program. And then, soon enough, we'll figure it out. Guys, ganito na lang, diba? 99 pesos a month for like, so divided by 4, that means like you're sort of buying a subscription for 30 pesos of video worth. Yun lang naman talaga yung worth ng video. Hindi ko sinasabing yun yung worth ng ko or nyo, natin, sa brand or whatever. It's really an economical thing, I can't say that you're paying for something else. You're just really paying for video because that's what you get. That's what I get also. I'm also practicing video production and I'm producing video. The audio is free. Because sa philosophy ng pakikinig and podcasts and like any long format, audio is really free. I can't compete otherwise, diba? And pag may mga mangyayari man or kailangan nyo marinig, kailangan ko ring marinig or remind sa sarili ko, libre lang yun. Yun, at bakit ko ginagawang 99 pesos per month? Dinecide ko yun is basically, magandang tingnan eh, P99/MO, diba? Nakakatawa rin. Pero yun na yun talaga. I'm fixing my hat over here. Yun na yun talaga, wala naman ng ibang rason. Kasi nga, the format eh. I think that's, yung kumbaga, snack nyo lang naman to eh. What is 21 minutes? If you've already met me, yung iba nga sa akin, man, tumatagal ng 6 hours, bitin pa rin sa akin eh. So, bitin pa rin yung pagsasama, diba? So, it's really condensed laser sword sort of cuts of what I need to be able to express and record and like play around with, put some art on and like explain and like I wouldn't say it's stress either. I'm not usually super stressed na these days, but like it's the vibe that I get from the garden, the vibe that I get from learning Japanese, and then you know, it's the culture I grew up with. You know, ngayon lang din naman ako nag-mature ng ganito, I guess, but like being able to speak into it, with it, and then having people actually listen to and like it. You know, astig yun, 'di ba? Parang di ko kailangan magpaka weirdo na parang alam mo yun. Yeah, it's cool. So technically I'm also able to do that. So I'm doing it on Telegram, by the way, guys. Kung di nyo may usually stereotype yung Telegram eh, pero yung my whole family and friends and anyone I need, anything I need. Parang yan yung WhatsApp ng na ko for alam mo yun, parang WhatsApp ng Chinese. Weibo ba yun? Weibo. Basta meron silang app na ganun lahat. Halos lahat nandun na. Magkakaroon ng Telegram shop. So all those lahat nandun. Small reason na rin yung ayokong ma-moderate kasi usually pag nilagay mo sa Facebook or Spotify, yung mga tauhan doon minomoderate pa. Parang sa akin, maganda na rin yung plus sa mga nakikinig dito or sa mga nakasubscribe sa Telegram na may tayo-tayo lang factor kind of thing, or wala hindi pa to parang it's still pirate. It's like it's on floating waters sort of, so to speak. So kahit anong sabihin ko dito, actually hindi talaga tumatalab dun sa, alam mo yun, guys, sa Spotify may mga nagmo-moderate na, may mga chumuchuchu, may mga making notes one thing. So like as a scientist also, or someone who's researching really language and what I'm trying to say, it's really there. Something that needs space na itabi muna bago ko ilabas dun sa kung saan marami ng mga epal. That's really it for this show. Again, my name is Farmer Rez. Salamat sa pakikinig. Next week ulit, baka mas marami pa tayong mapag-usapan. Tapos kung ano-ano namang pagsasabi ko na medyo slightly importante, but then haluan natin ng mga pagkaka sweet stuff. Ayoko kasi market ng ganun. Ayoko yung masyadong market na ganito, ganyan. Fuck man. I'm like, wag na yun. Dito na lang. Sa ganito na lang. Because it's cool. It's exactly what the channel is. Bye.